Hey guys, Brendan here. Just thought I'd bring you another concerning video because why not? It's me, right? I love bringing the negative news. But this one is extremely concerning. And it has to do with the UK age identification law that was announced a week or two back. And so the whole purpose of that law is to protect children on the internet. So it's so that way if they ever tried to access, say, a pornography website or a self-harm website, they would have to show their ID to make sure that they're okay to view that content. Now, that all sounds great, but the thing is that only introduces the possibility that the government will go further and further into censoring the internet. So this is... It's just like the foot in the door technique. They basically start out small, and as time goes on, they slowly ramp up. You know, like the internet being censored just for children, that may be the case now in the UK, but it seems like it's a definite possibility for other countries around the world. Like Australia, I believe is very close, if not already implemented a law just like that. Canada is not too far away. If Canada is not too far away, the US definitely will at some point. And then so these people, when they go on the websites, they'll have to show a picture of their ID, or in some cases biometric data like a face scan. It only brings the inevitability that digital IDs will not be voluntary like it is in many, many countries, but it'll be mandatory. And then those digital IDs, if you're surfing the web, if with your digital ID, well, it'll be recording all the information that you come across. And so this, like, there isn't like a centralized server, at least not that I know of, where it can collect all this data, but it doesn't mean that there won't be one in the future. So, you know, instead of having all your data in all these different servers across all these different private companies or public companies, it'll just be on one. And that's terrifying because, well, it's like any other server. Like, it could be hacked, and then whoever hacks it could have access to all of your data, all your personal identification and all your information. So that's already concerning in of itself. But with the Age Identification Act that was released a few weeks ago, immediately after, like within a day, they announced that they created a social media task force. This is UK. And so that's concerning in it of itself, because that reminds me of George Orwell's novel 1984, where Big Brother is always watching you. And if you do anything wrong, if you say anything wrong, if you look at anything wrong, you could be prosecuted, arrested, or even worse. And there's also another movie that comes to mind called Demolition Man. It's a very nice, fun, kind of thrilling movie with Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock. And the thing is, it's as time goes by, it gets to become a scary movie, not a fun movie, because it's becoming more and more like a documentary and not a fictional film. So, yeah, and the thing is, with something like this, it censors the kind of content that people can watch. And it could definitely influence the algorithms that push content out to people. Like, say, for example, maybe it eventually censors me and what I say, or anybody else for that matter, just because it's deemed too inappropriate for a certain age group or a certain demographic or whatever. And really, in the end, this all kind of leads to the eventuality of central bank digital currencies. And then And that's essentially a currency created by central banks around the world, multiple kinds, and it's a money that can be programmable. And so if your money is programmable, it could be used against you. But the thing is, a central bank digital currency can't exist without a digital ID. So if you take a look at what's happening right now, you can obviously see the path going forward. And then if we have the digital ID, if we have a central bank digital currency, it's a very, very likely we could head towards a social credit score system, just like China, because China right now has a social credit score system and a central bank digital currency at the moment. Not very many countries at this time do, at least rolled out, that they will admit. And so if we get to that point, if we get to that kind of system, that will bring about absolute censorship and control over the government has over its citizens. And you know, the government has a monopoly on violence, you know, like the police task force, military, you name it. So it's one thing to give them a monopoly for that. It's another thing to give them a monopoly on the information you view and control over your daily habits. And we're quickly heading towards something like that. And honestly, in the next financial crisis, that's probably what's going to happen, is the digital IDs will be rolled out at that point. And as the financial system experiences problems, like bank bail-ins are built into the law. So basically, what it'll do is it'll eliminate a lot of the banking competition, centralize the creation of money amongst a few players, and then at that point, they can influence people's spending, influence their behaviors, influence basically anything about them, all in the name of safety. So yeah, very worried for the future. I'm pretty sure making a video like this or any other video like this will get me in trouble and put me on a list. But the thing is, if I don't say something, it'll happen. And if I don't bring awareness to people, it'll happen. So in my mind, that's worth the sacrifice, because it's not a world I want to live in, and it's not a world I want any of you to live in. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.